Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. And here's a chance! Oh, that's just stunning!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So, a breakthrough already. Ljungberg. Haaland. Owen. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Had a shot! Oh, it's come loose! Busquets. And Hakimi. And here's Haaland. Bergkamp. Busquets. Ljungberg. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendy. Tries to dink it in. Brilliantly cut out.
Ljungberg, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is good strength. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Out of play for a throw. And it's Conte. Chouameni. Branthwaite spots it and intercepts. That's really well cleared. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, super ball! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's had it taken off him. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's looking wide. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
When you're walking through the gates.
Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So once again, we're underway. Pedri. Now this could be a chance. Adams tries to clear. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kante puts his foot on the gas. Conte. Now it's Haaland. Busquets, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Mendy. Oh, easy pickings there. No, that's been intercepted. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Great chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll never need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
No luck with that dink over the top. Deftly away. And the pass is intercepted. A searching ball that into space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Over it comes. Koundé getting this one clear. Gently done. Owen. Well, there's the clearance.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's there to retrieve it. Pedri. Messi. Neuer gets it away. He's looking to... And Messi! It's there! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Suarez. Rummenigge. And he's had it nicked away. And that's gone loose. And he cuts out the supply. No, that's been intercepted.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented, famously. It's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Adams can get it clear. Ljungberg. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, delightful ball. Well, that's an excellent interception. Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
And he's whipped it across. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ljungberg. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's picked his way through. Ljungberg. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's going in strongly.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Batistuta. Messi. Rummenigge. Now that's well seen too. Adams.
There will be
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, what a ball is it? Rummenigge! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
His positioning was spot on. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Messi got a shot away. And again. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. The message is clear, none shall pass. Serginho, Luis Suarez, looking for the run. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Luis Suarez! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Beckham to take it as usual.
Rummenigge. Number 13. Suarez. Number 10. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 6. David Villa. Number 4. Owen. Number 22. Guti. Substitution.
Pedri is there to clear. Nielsen, Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
David Villa. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there's the clearance. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cannavaro. Here's Guti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And that has been clubbed away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been cut short. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Tries to dink it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's a chance! Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. And here's Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. So what can they make of this? Rodri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, the shot could be on here. And Batistuta! There it is! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh no, this does not look good. Got a shot up. Oh, it's hit the post. And again. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Place it in low. And they're quick to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. But it had to be. And he was alert to it. Oh, great ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Chouameni. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. We can run on to that. Right, Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! Good save, keeper read that well.
Batistuta certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. A real chance if he can get through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram cuts out the pass. And now they can clear their lines. Rodri. Bergkamp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Bergkamp.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, played right into his path. Real chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Punched away. But it's Thuram. Looks for the finish! Oh, bang on target. That is good alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Danielson. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Can he latch on to this? Messi, and that could set him on his way. Rummenigge. And there's the shot! And he hits the net!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
The goal scorer after 82 minutes.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
He's away! Might be danger here. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's straight offside. Oh, that's a key interception. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's Bergkamp.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Caught offside that time. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Played back in. Adriano gets flagged offside. Roberto Carlos. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Shifted upfield, and here's Vinicius Junior. Beraldo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plenty to aim at here. Decent hit! And he's done it! First blood drawn. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistu and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Carlos. Out for a throw. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Musiala. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. That's tidy.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And he's had it nicked away. Chouameni. And he's there to belt it away.
3 minutes added time.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Now Bergkamp. Busquets. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Hits one! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make...
And we've reached half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! There it is!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Schneider! Oh, they could be caught out here. Bergkamp has created one goal already. Hakimi. And here's Batistuta. Heads it! Goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's Batistuta. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played. That's a little off target. And it's Bergkamp. He's looking to set free a runner. Bergkamp unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Bergkamp! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. He's in plenty of space here. There could be trouble here. Beraldo. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And Batistuta! Soboslai has it out wide and in space. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is... Bergkamp!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Pedri. Ljungberg. Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception. Quarter of an hour played. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, no joy this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Messi. That's a little off target. Danielson. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Gets his pass away. Koundé attempts a clearance.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Pedri. Interesting ball. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's found some space here. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. And that should get the job done. It'll be a throw-in. Bastoni.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The
Chance with a header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And here's Messi. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Batistuta! It's wide, but only just.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Floated through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Pedri! There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's quick to get it clear
The
again.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
Now there's a fine Summerslide! He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's clever. And Batistuta! Deftly away.
Hakimi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Shifted upfield. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Batistuta.
And he's been shifted off it.
Pedri. Number 14.
Spread out to the left.
Summerslide. Number 5.
Danielson going face to face with his great rival.
Coming on the field. Number 21. Neymar. Number 22.
Well, they deserve
Griezmann.
an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Ribery. Number 24. Marquinhos. Substitution in progress.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Koundé gets across to intercept that.
You wonder if that's it now, but
indicated.
there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
That has been knocked clear. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
Please turn
action
your
and
attention to
plenty
the
of
screen.
talking.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that's put paid to a promising move. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Might want to be careful there.
And it's Batistuta. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's going to be disappointed with that. Look at this. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to Europe.
Batistuta! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No way through there.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And smartly reclaimed. He'll try from distance.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else. And
the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Milan looking to pass their way through. There's the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Chouameni, Madrid finding their passes. Works it forward. Batistuta. Mbappe proves too strong.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mbappe. Beckham. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He can get that clear. No, again, there's no way through. Odegaard. And it's Beckham. Guardiola with the... He's gone for goal!
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Milan have their second corner now.
Number 6, Batistuta. Coming on the field.
He's gone
11,
looking for safety.
Pedri. Number 18, Mbappe.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Madrid are looking to go forward now. Nicely worked. Van Dijk makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. Looking for the run. McAllister. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now the finish! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Odegaard. Now it's Batistuta. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's Batistuta. Kimmich.
2 added minutes.
2 minutes to be added on. Beckham. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Danielson. Oh, it's Batistuta. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about...
And there's the hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Yamal, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So we're still where we started right now. Zaire Emery. Dembele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Yamal with the short one. Otto. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's shifted, and Batistuta! And he's done it! Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Danielson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ljungberg. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That's a sharp pass. Short changes him with that pass. Bergkamp. Danielson. Lobbed in behind. Keeper's ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zaire Emery. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the ball's gone astray. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Roberto Carlos. And that is expertly dealt with. Zaire Emery. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
clips it so. Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rodri. And that has put paid to that.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
60 minutes played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Great chance! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? And he shoots! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substitution on the field, number 20,
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Number
well
15,
played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Number 18, Mbappe.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Big header! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found the way through. That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Chance for the header! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, he's burst through. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And here's Griezmann.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there's the clearance. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Back into the middle. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And it's Griezmann. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Havertz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Bruyne. Havertz. And there's the hit! And it's a goal! First blood drawn.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fired in. Terrific header! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little man looks for the finish. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi makes the interception. And he can clear it away.
There will be 3 minutes.
Can he get it through? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rodri. That's been cut out, well played. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Thinks one through.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
That was never going to make it. Koundé.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And that's Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Xavi Simons plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's the throw. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's picked his way through. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, just skips past his man.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Bergkamp is in a really good position out wide. And that has been clubbed away.
2 added minutes
And
has
he's
been
intervened well
indicated.
there. Kimmich, lobbed in behind. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And that may well be that. That is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neatly clipped into space. Wriggles his way through. De Jong. Oh, just skip De Jong! He can get that clear. It's a pretty loose pass. He's through here. To Nielsen. Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. That looks a good ball through. Oh, great ball! Now the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Adams clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's running through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Batistuta wins the duel this time. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He could be in here. He's found some space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. Batistuta is fouled. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Roberto Carlos! He's got to be quick to recover this. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Torres. Nicked it back promptly. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that interception was most necessary. In with the challenge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's through, now is he in? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Madrid have their second corner now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely. warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
We come to you now with a quick
What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's an inviting ball. De Ligt. That's Maldini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it cuts out the supply. Nedved. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Bale. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Sporting have it back and can go again. And here's Torres. And Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's clever. Great, he's had a hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now there's a... Can he finish? Denilson! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And the pass is intercepted. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nedved.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Rodri.
2 minutes has been indicated.
That's been cut out, well played. 2 minutes to be added on. Look at the space here. Great chance! Deftly away. And that is the last effort of the game. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Yamal! That's another chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, good ball. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Nicely worked. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.